Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I post a lot of makeup related content here on my channel. If that's the kind of content you like, then please subscribe down below. But in today's video, we are going to be testing out Colourpop Going Coconuts. Now, I'm filming this quite late and I've just found out that Colourpop's taxes are like 60% of your order for the UK. So my Colourpop collection that I have right now might be the only Colourpop I own. I'm hoping it's a glitch on the website, but that is crazy if it's not. I was going to be starting a Colourpop series on my channel because at the end of my series I want to then rank my best and favourite Colourpop palettes, and I haven't played around enough to do that. So the first one I'm going to play around with is Going Coconuts. Now this palette, when I first did a group order with Alex's Patreons, this is the one that caught my eye. I thought, let me try something neutral because that will really help me to know if I like Colourpop, and if I do, then I'll venture into the colours. Now this is what it looks like. It is literally a neutral palette. Some of the actual pans nearly fall out of these palettes, so you got to be very careful with them. But yeah, this is what it looks like. You've got 9 shades, nine nice neutral shades, and you've got what, like 5 which are matte and then 3 that are shimmers, 4 that are shimmers. And let me like swatch the shimmers for you, because shimmers in these Colourpop palettes are just like very creamy, and they're just so good that I actually need something to wipe off my fingers. I'm also going to be trying that Profusion sponge, and look how big it went. So yeah, this is Going Coconuts. Let me just put a bit of Beauty Bay's eye base on, and then we can get into the look, I guess. I can't hold this palette too far up because this pan actually isn't glued in. I have a hot glue gun at work that I actually bought for home but never used and took it to work. So I think I might have to glue gun some of my pans back into some of these palettes, so I'll be very careful with them. Now, I realised this is a very cool tone palette, so I want to take this shade here called Shell Yeah. Not getting much on my brush from this. I just want to put that in my crease. I think this is a type of eyeshadow that you've got to stamp in on a wet base before you swipe. Then I want to go in with the shade Nutty, which is down here, very dark. I want to focus this on the outer corner. It is nicely pigmented as well. Then I'm going to take this shade called Lovely Bunch and just blend out that really dark nutty shade. Just the outers. And then we'll go back in with Shell Yeah. The first shade I want to go in with is the Cola and put that like on the outer corner here. I must admit, this is just like your proper neutral everyday eyeshadow. This looks patchy, but it's not. I think it's just my lights making it look that. Ooh, that is a nice shade. I must admit, these aren't the most pigmented glitters or shimmers I've used in a Colourpop palette. So the next one is Cocoa Crush in the centre, and I want to put that on the inner portion of my eyelids. This one's a very crumbly eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go back in with the Nutty shade, which is this corner one, and just blend out the outer corners. Giving that nutty shade one last blend. What I'm going to say about this palette straight away is that it is not the most pigmented neutral palette I've ever used. It's got some lovely shades in it. It is a perfect everyday today palette, but I've got better for the same kind of price. So yeah, it's not the best. It's a lovely looking palette, but it's not the best pigmented wise. And the glitters, well, the shimmers, I feel like I should have just wet them. Okay, are we ready to test this bad boy out? I've mixed 2 foundations together because I just can't find my perfect shade at the moment. I like the sponge. I am a big lover of this sponge. I am telling you, I'm finding more and more affordable sponges. Let's put some bronzer on, and we're going to use Fawn by Beauty Bay. I haven't used this in a little while, I feel like. I kind of got carried away and done all my makeup basically. On my lips is a Dull Beauty liner in Boy Bye and a gloss that I have seemed to have lost. Why does everything I say rhyme? The gloss is the Excess Gift Set, the more like orangey gloss, and my highlight is Kiko. My blush is Beauty Bay Bitten. So yeah, got carried away, done the rest of my makeup. Let's just talk about this palette because I don't feel like doing like under my eyes. I love keeping under my eyes like quite. Oh, I know what we can do. Highlight on my inner corner and my brow bone. We haven't actually done that yet. Let's put Palm Reader in my inner corner. Oh, flipping heck, I've put too much on. Let's put it under the brow bone too. I have a bit of glitter under there. Bit of glitter in my eyebrows. Wow, that is definitely opened up this whole look, I'm telling you. Let's just get into the review part now. This is a really, really lovely neutral cool toned palette. I love it. I do, because I kind of reach for these kinds of palettes anyway. It's very soft, so be wary that this thing could break at any moment on you. Some of the pans move like they're going to fall out, but they haven't quite just yet. The colour story is really nice because I like the fact that you've got mattes and you've got shimmers, but you've got enough mattes to create different kind of looks. You've got some really nice pale transitions. You've got like a more pinkier tone brown in there. You've got the dark corner one, and then you've got 4 shimmers. And it's like, you don't need all shimmers. I've used 3 shimmers in this look and could use the 4th, but I think overall this is a very, very good looking palette, I must admit. I think it's worth your $1, and I do think I like this neutral palette. There's probably palettes out there that look exactly like this and more accessible for us in the UK, but I am glad to have this one added to my collection. It's created a nice little look, hasn't it? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please smash it a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, because we are going to be having one Colourpop video a week until I get through all of my palettes, and I will see you soon. Bye guys.